From Def Havana, we're never getting out. As much as I wanted a new Def Havana album this year, there was a lot of the rollout for this that had me really worried. For one, 2022's excellent The Present is a Foreign Land felt kind of like a swan song, the sort of desperate swing for the fences when they had nothing left to prove or say. And to then hear James Gallotti broadly dismiss that album in favor of this, which he barely recalls writing and recording after scrapping a previous project because he was a drunken mess in the midst of a bad breakup, that was a telltale sign of a band hitting a brick wall. And man, I really wish I was wrong in that assessment, but We're Never Getting Out has the feel of dead-eyed stagnation across the board. Minus the go-for-broke relapse of the previous project, it's hard not to hear the lyrics tackle the same themes of impending heartbreak and "we're still doing this, huh?" angst, and not feel trapped and hollow. It certainly has the feel of an alcohol-soaked wallow where you barely remember every day and you know everyone around you is glancing askance, but they aren't leaving just yet. It effectively captures that emotion, especially the title track, but this is running headlong to probably the band's worst production to date. And given how many missteps Def Havana have had in the past decade in this department, that's saying a lot. But what's alarming is that it comes with an attempt to get heavier, chunkier indie rock riffs, watery electronic effects, and guitar pedals, ditching the gleaming keyboards for something that's trying to be discordant and chugging and distressingly by the numbers in mainstream indie rock the past 15 or so years, or in the case of Lawn Tennis, a barely cooked demo that feels like a really bad retread of 19 Dreams. But it also has the feel of when bands try to get louder by compromising their melodic hooks and grooves, which have always been Def Havana's strongest asset, and when Gallotti's delivery isn't returning to his post-hardcore roots, it can leave the bass lines prominent but kind of shapeless, and the vocal line awash in these stiff, clunky arrangements that feel increasingly tuneless and washed out, clawing through an ugliness that maybe works a bit too well. Mike Horner might have been phoning it in on the last album, but George Glue's lack of credits and experience really shows, as he can't accentuate any of Def Havana's strengths at all. Unfortunately, it leaves the band with a dour wallow that not only feels tired, but kind of short on ideas, hooks, and the focus to execute them. Take the album standout, Hurts to Be Lonely, maybe the title track, Car Crash, Tracing Lines. You can skip the rest.